What's up, everybody? I am back again with another car video. This one was a little unexpected. I got rear-ended in my Kia Forte. It wasn't terrible, but it did a little bit of damage to the rear and a dent in the trunk, so it's getting repaired right now. But in the meantime, Enterprise, or State Farm, gave me this monster of a rental car, a 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage G4. So I got this little printout from ChatGPT. It's pretty cool. So you can see starting out, and this might not be super accurate, starting out around 17,000. This thing's got a 1.2 liter 3-cylinder engine, 78 horsepower, 74 pounds of torque. So if we keep looking here, we've got a CVT transmission, front wheel drive, 35 miles in the city, 41 on the highway, 9.2 gallons. It's got some decent warranties, I'd say. Very short car. Very small turning circle. Might be able to deadlift this car 2,000 pounds. That's a joke, but 5 occupants, airbags, all the classic stuff. Little tiny wheels. It's got a nice audio. I don't think it has Apple CarPlay. And then a bunch of other stuff, so I might reference that later. Walking around the car, yeah, I think these are like 14 inches, little tiny wheels. Got some hubcaps on them. Pretty, this is the 2024, but it looks a little older, I'd say. But hey, you know, whatever gets the job done. Yeah, such tiny wheels. Look how tiny the wheels are compared to the car. LED taillights, I guess. So that's pretty cool. Mirage G4. We'll take a look at the trunk. We can do that now. I think got the keys. Here's the key. Pretty simple. Pop the trunk. And the lighting in here sucks, but it's actually a decent amount of space, I'd say. Leave the trunk. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention is I actually have a new phone. I say in my description that I'm recording on recording on, you know, the newest version of iPhone that I have, and I finally upgraded to the 16 Pro. So I'm still recording in 720, but I think I noticed the audio might sound a little better. So there's that. Tiny wheel again. Keep walking around. Big ol' headlights on there. Just halogen bulbs. So let's take a look at the interior. Pretty classic interior. Plastics, not super comfortable. Little cup holder in the door. We've got manual seats in the front. We'll go ahead and take a seat in the car. And you'll see the gauge cluster looks, you know, doesn't look super modern, but again, it gets the job. A lot of this car is really about getting the job done, getting you from point A to point B. Good gas mileage. So yeah, it's a purpose-built car, I would call it. Not my type of car, but I definitely understand, you know, why someone would buy it. So you've got some controls on the steering wheel. You've got your little volume, change the track, voice recognition, call end. Got cruise control over here. Have not used that yet. Automatic windows, lock and unlock, mirrors, traction control off, hazard warning. It smells really nice in here too. I don't know if the dude at Enterprise sprayed his cologne in here or what, but it smells pretty good. Let's see. We got the little mirror. What else we got? One thing that I really don't like, it doesn't have a center console right here, so there's nowhere to put your arm really, so a lot of times I just have both hands on the wheel, which, yeah, it's pretty safe, but I'd like to have an armrest here. You got pretty traditional shifting knob. You got 2 cup holders. They're pretty small, though. I can't even fit one of my cups in it, so I have to use this one. It's a little bigger. Here's the infotainment center. Like I said, it's pretty nice. The screen looks good. It's responsive. It's got Bluetooth, but I don't believe it has Apple CarPlay. I've had the car for a couple days. Here's your temperature controls. Everything works fine. AC is nice and cool. Got a little USB charger right here. Manual parking brake. I know a lot of people still appreciate that. So, yeah. I'm gonna pop the hood, but we'll take a look. We'll take a look in the back of the car. Pretty traditional plastic. Honestly, I'm 5'8". I've got a lot of leg room back here. I mean, there's a good 6 inches between my knees and the seat, so decent amount of room. And what's crazy, I know it's dark. This car has something. It's got a armrest back here. You never really see that in like the base version of a car, and it's got a pass through to the trunk. That's pretty cool. Yeah, my car doesn't even have this, so honestly, the people in the backseat got it better than the people in the front. I mean, we don't even have an armrest, not even an armrest on the chair or anything. So yeah, this is a nice touch. But yeah, other than that, there's not really any netting. There's a small amount of netting down here, but yeah, it's pretty basic back here. A decent amount of headroom. So yeah. Here's the fuel tank. Seems like it's locked. I haven't had to put gas in it yet. So let's take a look at this beast of an engine here. So let's see how I can do this with one hand. Oh, I'm lifting it with my pinky. Okay, let me put the camera down for a second. There we go. So yeah, that right there is 1.3 liter 3-cylinder of just 78 horsepower. This thing is just an absolute animal. It looks kind of weird. Like, this appears to be the air intake. It goes like that way. You see how big the battery is compared to the engine. I mean, the engine is kind of like all this right here, so you know, it's just kind of funny to look at. But you got radiator cap right there. What else can I spot? Windshield wiper fluid, it looks like. Yeah, I think this is the air intake. Battery, fuse box. Pretty basic car. I mean, a lot of people, sorry, I keep having to pause a lot. The neighbor's dog is barking. They're always barking. What I was saying is, a lot of people do swear by these cars and swear by their reliability. So that's great. You know, if I needed to buy a cheap car that was maybe new, close to new, good gas mileage, reliable, easy to maintain, I mean, this is the car. It's just not going to get you anywhere quick. I would tell you the acceleration on this car is insanely slow. 0 to 60 in 12.8 seconds. So eventually you'll get to 60. But I will say if you don't mash on the gas pedal and try to accelerate quick, like really pull out in front of someone, it feels fine. So if you don't drive even semi-aggressively, you probably never will notice the acceleration, but it's tragically slow. The other thing I'll say is when you are driving it, the tires are so small, you really feel the road, you hear all the road noise. The engine is pretty loud. So yeah, just keep those things in mind if you're thinking about getting this car. But like I said, a lot of people have them, swear by them, so to each their own, right? Like I said, big old headlights, halogen bulbs, pretty classic. But let's see, anything else? And just for reference, this is 1.3 liter 3-cylinder, 78 horsepower. I think my Kia is 2 liter 4-cylinder, 178 horsepower, I think. So it's, my Kia's not fast either, but it accelerates quite a bit quicker than this car does. So yeah, this thing's just about as bare bones as you can get in a new car. Let's see, what do we got? We got the little sticker up here. Just telling you the oil. But yeah, it's probably pretty easy to work on. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't really know cars. I'm trying to look for the spark plugs. Maybe you have to move the air intake out of the way. Yeah, I just thought this looked really weird. I've never seen something like that. Is that fog lights? Nope. Don't get them in this version. Yeah, it's the size of the wheels. It kind of cracks me up. But again, if you have this car, hope you like it. Hope it gets you to where you need to go safely. But yeah, I'll be happy to have my Forte back. I really miss it. Got into a little rear end collision. It was nothing major. Nobody got hurt. So just some cosmetic damage, and it's right around the corner from my house. So whenever I recorded this video because I'm hoping that they might finish it today, but it's a long shot. They gotta wait for a part, I think. So, but yeah, let's go look. Go sit in the passenger seat. Got a little bolt sticking up in there. That's interesting. I can see what we've got in the glove box real quick. Just the registration, and then good old owner's manual, and then I might actually take a look at this. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have CarPlay, but I'll be a little upset. Bridgestone, Firestone tires. I don't think it. Oh yeah, Falcon. That's what the tires are. Might need to take a look at this and see if there really is a way to do Apple CarPlay. third-party applications, your smartphone, access map, music. Huh. It says works with Apple CarPlay. I'm about to be messing around with that after I finish up this video. Let's see. Let me know if you see Apple CarPlay. There it is. 31. Wow, these are really... Those are old. Home screen? No, it doesn't have an Apple CarPlay button. That's not true. The Apple CarPlay mode is activated. Touch the... Yeah, that's not true. It doesn't have that button. I'll be darned if it does. I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't think that's true. I think maybe the higher up models have CarPlay. It comes with a spare tire. Or at least, you know, maybe Enterprise does that, but my car didn't come with a spare tire, which I need to get on that. They're actually surprisingly cheap, I think, so I could just go over to... I think I just go over to Discount Tire and hopefully just buy one. I need to do it before it's too late. Some classic stuff in the owner's manual. Tires punctured. What was that? Lane keep assist. Got the hazards. Overheating engine. Cool. Yeah, so there it is, the 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage G4. Cheap car you can get for new, or you can also get them pretty cheap used. Hopefully not a difficult car to work on and maintain. But yeah, get you from point A to point B. It's better than having no car, that's for sure. Alrighty, well, like always, thank you for watching. If you like this car video, I'm gonna link another one below. I've got 3 other ones, I think. 4 other car videos, I think. Or 2 new ones, 2 old ones. So, yeah, check those out. If you like Pokemon, I got working on a Pokemon collection. I have a bunch of those videos I still need to release. I've really been slacking off on those. I've been slacking off on YouTube in general. But yeah, got this car for a week or so I figured I'd make a video on it. Alrighty, well, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.